Caleb here. Thank you so much for joining me today for our week 5, 9th class. And today we're going to learn Gomukhasana, but we're just going to do it one step at a time. So top arm and bottom arm. This is cow face pose. Basically, it's for those of you that've got really tight shoulders and Urdhva Baddhanguliyasana isn't doing enough for you. Once you do start to do the whole pose, then you will see just how beneficial this pose is. Also, it can be a little painful, so know your strengths, know your weaknesses. You know your body better than I do. So I want you to be very attentive and don't push yourself way past the max. All right, well, let's get to it. So let's begin in Sukhasana, which is easy seated pose. Go ahead and sit down on your 2 blankets, butt cheeks on the edge, and then cross your legs. You can extend the legs out in front of you, and then crisscross them again. You want your shins to cross, and your feet to be underneath your knees. Place the hands on the thighs, and lift the chest up. It's a bit of a roll of the upper chest. Shoulder blades move flat onto the back, and the tops of the shoulders move down away from the ears. Bring the palms of the hands together at the center of the chest. Take the base of the thumb and hook it into your sternum, and close your eyes from top to bottom. Press the palms of the hands together. Lift up, lengthen up through the sides of the waist. Sides of the waist lift up, fingers press. And take a deep inhale through the nose, lift up the chest. And then exhale, bring the rib cage back towards the spine. Again, inhale, lift up, feel the diaphragm lengthen. And then exhale, diaphragm deflates, and you move the rib cage back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, move back. And then bring the palms of the hands down to the thighs with palms facing up. Bow your head, and then open your eyes. And look up. Move the blankets out of the way and stand in Tadasana. Big toes touching, heels touching. Lengthen up through the spine. So straighten the spine. Bring the shoulder blades in. Extend the arms downwards. Draw the kneecaps up. And in order to do that, you have to activate the insides of your thighs. And take the top of the buttocks down. Lifting up through the sides of the waist. Gaze is forward. This is mountain pose. You want to be steady and firm like a mountain, but it also teaches us how to stand on our 2 legs evenly. Spreading the weight evenly between the big toes to the pinky toes. Urdhva Baddhanguliyasana, upward bound finger pose. You've got 2 straight legs, trunk is extended, arms are extended upwards. So go ahead and bring the arms forward, interlock the fingers, thumbs touch. Very important that the thumbs do touch. Now press the palms towards me and lift the chest up. Lift the arms, reach the arms up overhead. And then bring the shoulder blades in. Do you see how my tummy is coming forward? Is rolling forward, chest is forward. Lengthen up through the sides of the waist. Take the top of the buttocks down and lift back up again. Urdhva Baddhanguliyasana, upward bound finger pose. Good for those with tight shoulders or if you sit at a desk all day. Reach the arms out to the side. And then back forward, change the interlock. Very important that you change the interlock. So your right hand probably came over on top first. Now slide your left hand over and thumbs together again. Press the palms towards me, press into the feet, lift the arms up. Again, keep your front belly from rolling forward. I don't know what your back belly is, but let's just keep the front belly in. Take the top of the buttocks down and lift the arms up overhead, bringing the arms back by the ears. Now if you press your thumbs together even more, it allows you to turn the triceps forward and lift up. And then sweep the arms out to the side and back towards the center. Again, sweep the arms forward, interlock the fingers, thumbs touch, palms towards me, reach the arms overhead. And then lower the hands, bring the back of the hands on top of the head, connect your shoulder blades, and then re-extend. Reach those arms up overhead, neck is up, gaze is forward. And then release, sweep the arms back forward, change the interlock, press the palms towards me, reach the arms up overhead. Again, lower down, connect the shoulder blades. Move them shoulder blades flat onto the back. Navel goes towards the spine and reach the arms up overhead. And press the palms of the hands up towards the ceiling and then reach the arms out to the side. Stand in Tadasana. Gomukhasana, cow face pose. We're just going to take it one arm at a time though for a couple practices, and then we will start doing the full pose later. But this pose is really good for your tight shoulders. It actually is a little painful if the tighter your shoulders are. Let's go ahead, stand in Tadasana. Extend the right arm out to the side. Rotate the right palm up and then back. And then reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Reach, 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 and then bend at the elbow and see if you can place the palm of your hand flat onto your back. And then turn the tricep towards me. Press into the feet, draw up through the inner groins, from the pelvis to the lower abdominal region. And release. Left arm extends out to the side. Rotate the palm up towards the ceiling, and then back, reach the arm up. Up, 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 and then bend at the elbow. And place the palm of the hand flat onto the back. It's okay if it doesn't go flat right from the beginning. You want to make sure that you're not doing this kind of thing, all right? So if your chin is down and your chest is collapsing and your arm is over here, that's wrong. Redo the pose by rotating the palm. Keep the gaze forward and the neck up. Bend at the elbow and place the palm of the hand flat onto the back. Squeezing your shoulder blades in. And release. Now bottom arm. Extend the right arm out to the side. Rotate the right palm back and then bend at the elbow and place the back of the hand, this time it's the back of the hand, at your small of your back. If this is too hard and your hand looks like this and it's not able to press flat, then I want you to bring your hand down here. That's more of the pose that you need anyways. And release. Left arm extends out to the side. Rotate the palm back and bring the back of the hand to the small of the back. Again, if this is too much and your palm and the back of your hand can't be flat, then go ahead and bring your arm down here. And release. Stand in Tadasana. Urdhva Hastasana. Urdhva Hastasana, upward hands pose. This pose is really great for after doing Gomukhasana because it takes away some of the stretching and the pain that you just experienced. So reach the arms up overhead, spread the fingers wide. Lengthen up through the sides of the chest. Take the top of the buttocks down and then move your shoulder blades in. You could spread the fingers wide, or you can bring the fingers together and rotate the palms facing one another. Take the top of the buttocks down as you press into the heels and lengthen up. And then reach the arms out to the side and come down. Virabhadrasana II, Warrior Pose 2. Bring the hands to the center of the chest, bend your legs, jump your feet apart. So you're going to be here with your feet parallel with one another. Arms extend out to the side. Now turn your left foot in and your right foot out simultaneously. You want to ensure that your right ankle is in line with the instep of your left foot. Keep the arms extended and bend your right leg with the knee going towards the pinky toe. Keep reaching through that back leg as well as through the left hand. And press into the right heel, bring your right hip in as you extend over and bend your right leg some more. Now, take the top of the buttocks down, lengthen up through the spine, and reach the crown of the head towards the ceiling as the arms extend. And then straighten the right leg, right foot turns in, left foot turns out simultaneously. Again, check and see that your foot is in line with the back foot. And bend the left leg towards the pinky toe, reaching through that right leg. Reach through the right leg to the outside edge of the right foot. Knee goes towards the pinky toe. And then press into the left heel. Bring that left hip back. Take the top of the buttocks down. Lengthen up through the spine, through the sides of the chest. And reach the right side of the body back behind you. And then straighten the left leg. Turn the feet in towards parallel. Bend your legs. Jump your feet back together into Tadasana. Big toes touching, heels touching. Lengthening up through the center of the body. And hands to the center of the chest. Bend your legs, jump your feet apart. Best if you don't look down. Left foot turns in, right foot turns out. Bend your right leg, reaching the left leg back. Spread the weight evenly in your toes, so from the big toe to the pinky toe, all the way back through towards the heel. And then reach through the left leg, left arm, bend your right leg some more, and then take the top of the buttocks down, lengthen up through the chest, extend the neck away from the shoulders, turn and look out over the right hand, and bend down some more. And then straighten the right leg, right foot turns in, left foot turns out. Bend the left leg. Knee goes towards the pinky toe. Reach your right leg back. Reach, 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 reach. And then reach that right arm back as you bring the left hip into its socket. And lower down. Take the top of the buttocks down. Lengthen up through the spine and the sides of the chest. Take the neck away from the shoulders. Turn and look out over the left hand. And lower down some more. And then straighten the left leg. Turn the feet in towards parallel. Bend your legs. Jump your feet back together. Tadasana. Remembering to breathe. And lengthen up. One last time. Hands to the center of the chest. Bend your legs. Jump your feet apart. Reach the arms out to the sides of the chest. Left foot turns in, right foot turns out simultaneously. Reach down into that left heel as you bend your right leg. Bring that right hip back. Reach the left arm back. Spread the weight evenly in that right foot. Take the top of the buttocks down, lengthen up through the sides of the chest and the spine. Take the neck away from the shoulders and turn to look out over the right hand. Reach the left side of the body back behind you, and then straighten the right leg. Right foot turns in and the left foot turns out. Bend the left leg. And knee goes back towards the pinky toe. Bring the left hip in. Take the top of the buttocks down and lengthen up through the sides of the chest. Extend the neck away from the shoulders. Turn and look out over the left hand and lower down some more. Reach the right arm and the right leg back behind you. And then straighten the left leg. Turn the feet in towards parallel. Bend your legs. Jump your feet back together. Tadasana. And Utthita Trikonasana, extended triangle pose. Best if you've got 2 bricks on either side, that way you don't have to reach over and bring one with you. Hands to the center of the chest. Bend your legs. Jump your feet apart. Left foot turns in, right foot turns out. Extend over to the right side. If your arms are completely tired, you can bring your hand down onto a hip. But make sure you draw your right shoulder blade in. Extend through the left foot. Through to the left foot. Press the heel of your right hand into the brick and draw up through the back of the right leg. And then shift the weight into your right inside foot and reach the left arm up. And roll the right side of the chest. So tighten the right rib cage and turn. Turn the right rib cage up towards the ceiling. And to come out, pull with the top arm. Right foot in, left foot turns out simultaneously. And then extend over to the left side. Again, you can bring your right hand down onto your hand for the first time. And bring the left shoulder blade in. Yeah, feel what's happening in the back of your left leg. So, slight pulls, slight muscle contractions to draw that left hip up and turning your knee in line with your ankle. Press into the outside edge of the right foot as you reach the right arm up towards the ceiling. And then tighten the left rib cage and turn. Turn the chest towards me. Keep that left shoulder blade in and draw that left hip into its socket. And then pull with the top arm. Turn the feet in towards parallel. Bend your legs. Jump your feet back together and stand in Tadasana, mountain pose. Again, hands to the center of the chest. Bend your legs. Jump your feet apart. Woo! Keep the arms extended. Turn the left foot in and the right foot out. Extend over to the right side. Left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Extend through the left leg into the left heel. And then press into the right heel. Not so much jam down, but you want more of your weight in your right heel than you do in your right toes. And then shift the weight to the inside so you actually feel your leg being able to open up. Right shoulder blade turns in. And then tilt the back of the head towards the ground. And then turn and look up at your left hand. And reach the left arm up, and then look past the left hand by turning the chest. Pull with the top arm, back towards the center. Right foot turns in, and the left foot turns out. Extend over to the left side, bringing your left hand down onto a brick. Reach the right arm up. Extend through that right leg into the outside edge of the right foot. Left heel, see where your left heel is, and see if you can rotate a little bit more of the weight into the inside of the foot. And then turn the left shoulder blade in, reach the right arm up, draw the left thigh upwards and connect that hip into its socket. Tighten the rib cage and turn the chest, tilt the back of the head towards the ground, turn and look up at your right hand. Straight, keep those legs straight, and then turn and look past the right hand, pull with the top arm, back towards the center, feet in towards parallel, and jump your feet back together. Standing in Tadasana. One last time, Utthita Trikonasana. Hands to the center of the chest. Bend your legs. Jump your feet apart. Left foot turns in, right foot turns out. Extend over to the right side first, and then reach your right arm down. Now, if you want a little bit more intensity in this pose specifically, remove the brick and grab a hold of the ankle. If you're going to do that, you want to grab hold of the outside of right above the ankle, roll your right shoulder blade in, reach the left arm up, and press into that outer edge left foot. And try and pull that foot up off the floor. Feel your right shoulder blade connect. Tilt the back of the head towards the floor. Turn and look up at your left thumb. And look past the hand. And then pull with the top arm. Right foot turns in and the left foot turns out. And extend over to the left side, grabbing hold of the ankle. Try and pull that foot up off of the floor. Reach the right arm up. Left shoulder blade connects. Right arm reaches up. Press into the outer edge of the right foot. Rib cage turns. Turn, turn, turn. And then tilt the back of the head towards the floor. Turn and look up at your right hand. Reach the arm up. Look past the left hand and then pull with the top arm. Turn the feet in towards parallel. Bend your legs and jump your feet back together. Stand in Tadasana. Now, Utthita Parsvakonasana. Go ahead and turn your bricks on the side. Hands to the center of the chest, bend your legs, jump your feet apart. Left foot turns in, you can actually bring your hands on your hips. Left foot turns in, right foot turns out. Bend your right leg. And then extend it over to the right side. Bring your right hand down onto a brick. Connect your right shoulder blade. You might need to step the left foot away from the right foot. Once that leg bends though, you want to keep your foot as firmly planted as possible. And connect that shoulder blade. So draw the right shoulder blade in. It allows you to turn more in your chest. Left shoulder goes up towards the ceiling. And then reach the left arm up. Press into the right heel and press the leg into the arm and the arm into the leg. Rotate the palm over towards the head. Extend through that left leg as you reach the left arm up overhead. Reach, 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 and then turn the chest. Try and turn that chest up towards the ceiling. Pull, keep the right leg bent. Straighten the right leg. Right foot turns in and left foot turns out. You can bring your hands on your hips. Bend the left leg. Extend over to the left side. Bring your hand down onto a brick. Reach, 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 reach it up. Rotate the right palm, press the leg into the arm, turn the chest, and then right arm extends overhead. Reach that right leg back, and then turn the chest towards the ceiling. Keep your head towards me. And reach, 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 turn, pull, keep the left leg bent. Straighten the left leg, turn the foot in towards parallel. Jump your feet back together. Tadasana. Again, hands to the center of the chest. Bend your legs, jump your feet apart. You can bring your hands on your hips. Left foot turns in and your right foot turns out. Extend over to the right side. Oh, just kidding. And bend your right leg. Right arm comes down. Left arm reaches up. Roll the right shoulder blade in. Turn the leg towards the arm. Extend through the left leg. Rotate the palm. And then sweep the left arm overhead. And roll the right shoulder blade in. Stretch that left arm up. Feel it from all sides of your chest. And then turn the chest towards the ceiling. Tilt the back of the head towards the floor. And turn and look up. And then pull with the top arm, right leg bent. Straighten the right leg. Right foot turns in and the left foot turns out. And bend the left leg. Extend over to the left side. Bring your hand down onto a brick. Reach the right arm up. Leg into the arm, shoulder blade connects. Rotate the palm. Reach up and then extend overhead. Leg goes into the arm, chest turns. Chest turns towards the front, and then tilt the back of the head towards the floor. Turn and look up at your right arm. And pull. Keep the left leg bent. Straighten the left leg. Turn the feet in towards parallel. Jump your feet back together. Tadasana, mountain pose. One last time. Hands to the center of the chest. Bend your legs. Jump your feet apart. Turn the left foot in and the right foot turns up. Bend your right leg. Extend over to the right side. Left arm reaches up. Press into the right heel as you draw your right shoulder blade in. Extend through that left leg. Rotate the palm. And then sweep the left arm overhead. Right shoulder blade connects as the left arm extends. Extend through the left foot all the way through the armpit. Turn the back of the head and look up at the ceiling. Again, reconnect that right shoulder blade as you pull with the top arm. Right leg bends. And then straighten the right leg. Right foot turns out. Left foot turns in. Bend the left leg. Extend over to the left side. Reach the right arm up. And press the leg into the arm and the arm into the leg. Right arm extends up. Rotate the palm and then sweep the right arm overhead. Connect that shoulder blade in as you reach the right arm over. And then turn the chest, look up at the ceiling. Right foot extends. And then pull with the top arm. Keep the left leg bent. Straighten the left leg. Turn the feet in towards parallel. Bend your legs. Jump your feet back together. Tadasana. Virabhadrasana I. Extend the arms out to the side. Rotate the palms up. Reach the arms up overhead. And step the feet apart. Left foot turns in, right foot turns out. Lift up, lift through the chest and turn towards the right side. Reach the left foot back as you bend your right leg. Now my tummy's starting to come out a little bit, so to be able to correct that, you reach, extend through the left, and then bring the right shoulder blade back and feel the rib cage turn. Lower down some more. And then straighten the right leg, turn the right foot in, and left foot out. You can even step the right foot back a little bit as you bend the left leg. Reach the arms up and turn towards the left side. And reach, reach, reach. And then straighten the left leg, turn the feet in towards parallel, reach the arms up to the side, and jump your feet back together. And again, arms out to the side, rotate the palms up, reach the arms up overhead. Step your feet wide apart, turn the left foot in, right foot turns out, rotate towards the right side, reach the arms up overhead as you bend the right leg. Reach through that left leg and rotate the chest. Turn from the chest. Arms reach, turn and look up at the ceiling. And then straighten the right leg, turn the right foot in and left foot out. Reach the arms up and then turn the chest, bend the left leg. Right leg extends, arms reach up and turn towards the left side. Lower down some more, keeping the rib cage back. Straighten the left leg, turn the feet in towards parallel, and jump your feet back together. And one last time, reach the arms up to the side. Rotate the palms, reach the arms up overhead, step your feet wide apart. Left foot turns in, right foot turns out, turn towards the right side, lift up again, turn again towards the right side, and bend your right leg. Keep the arms back by the ears and as straight as possible. Bend your right leg, lengthen up and look up towards the ceiling. Reach that left leg back, and then straighten the right leg. Turn the right foot in and the left foot out. And bend the left leg. Reach the arms up and turn. Reach through that right leg. So press that right foot down into the floor. Keep your rib cage moving back as you lower down to look up at the ceiling. And then straighten the left leg, turn the feet in towards parallel. Reach the arms out to the side and jump your feet back together. Tadasana. Prasarita Padottanasana. Go ahead and get your bricks, place them in front of your mat, and stand towards the back of your mat. Bring the hands on your hips, and step the feet wide apart. Lengthen up through the chest, extend forward, bring the palms of the hands down onto the bricks, and shift the weight towards the front. So your weight is in your hands, in your toes, and then bring the bricks back by the toes. Straighten the arms again, keep the chest lifted. Inner groins are going to start getting tighter here, so keep your legs active, and then bring the bricks back once more. And to come out, bring the bricks forward, step the feet in, hands on the hips, lift up. Step your feet back together. And again, hands to the center, to your hips, step the feet wide apart. And extend forward, keeping the concavity in your upper back. Press into the outer edges of the feet. Bring the bricks back by the toes. Chest lifts. And back once more. And then bend your arms. Bring your hands down flat onto the floor. And shoulders move away from the ears as you lower the crown of the head towards the floor. Move the shoulder blades into the back
And step your head back some more. Press into the hands, extend through the legs. And then walk the hands forward, lengthen up. And then walk the feet in, hands on the hips, lift up. Step the feet back together. Tadasana. Ardha Uttanasana, half intense stretch pose. So go ahead to a wall and bring the fingertips at chest level. And then walk the feet back, coming to an L shape. Draw the kneecaps up and armpits lift, chest lifts. Look up in between your fingers. Bring them shoulder blades in. Navel goes towards the spine so that you can flatten the back. And then come back up. Again, extend the arms and reach through the arms, look up. Armpits lift, bring the shoulder blades in, tighten the legs, and walk the feet in. Now, Uttanasana. It's full intense stretch pose. What you'll do is get your bricks and step your feet hip distance apart, hands on your hips, keep the shoulder blades in, extend forward, and bring the hands down onto the bricks. You can even keep your feet a little bit wider apart. Come onto your fingertips first, and then lower down, palms flat, and then remove the bricks and bring your fingertips down flat. And bend the elbows out to the side, lower the crown of the head. If this is too painful and you can't handle it and it's really hurting your lower back, then come back onto the bricks and stay on your fingertips as your chest is lifted. And if your fingertips are all the way down, bring that face towards your shins. And to come up, hands on the hips. Lift up slowly, head comes up last. Step the feet back together and stand in Tadasana. Now let's do Dandasana. So go ahead and grab your blankets. Place the blankets at the back of your mat and sit on your blankets. Doesn't it feel good to sit? You want to be sitting on the edge of your blankets. Fingertips, you can either bring your hands to the back of the blankets and grip. Grip like this behind you to lift the chest up. Keep the arms straight. Feet together. And move them shoulder blades in. And good. Maricyasana. Bend your right leg, bring your right leg in. Left arm keeps backwards as your right arm extends up. Turn towards the left side and then place the right hand on the inside, the right elbow on the inside of the right leg. And then lift the chest up and turn. Extend through the back of the left leg to the heel. Lift the chest, bring that left shoulder blade back. And then release. Extend the right leg out in front of you. Bend the left leg. And right arm sweeps back behind you using the blankets as some leverage. Reach the left arm up, turn the trunk towards the right side, and then place the left elbow right there by the below the knee. And turn towards the right side. Right shoulder blade comes back. And release. Hands can come back behind you and lift yourself up. And then bend the right leg.
Left arm comes back behind you. Right arm comes up. Turn towards the left side. Hook that arm into the leg, and then turn some more. You can even grab hold of that blanket from behind. Left shoulder blade comes in. Left shoulder moves back as you press the leg into the arm and the arm into the leg. And then turn and look back behind you. And release. Extend the right leg out in front. And bend the left leg. Right arm comes back. Left arm extends up. Turn towards the right side and place the arm into the leg. Turn some more. Press the leg into the arm and the arm into the leg as you turn the right shoulder blade in, and then rotate and look back behind you. And back towards the center. Extend both legs out in front. Place the palms behind you and lift up. And go ahead and move the bricks out of the way for Eka Pada Pavanamuktasana. Blankets come out of the way. Go ahead and lay down. So, legs are bent, arms come back behind you, fingers facing forward, and then lower down, come onto the elbows, and then all the way down. Extend the legs straight out in front. Step your right shoulder in and your left shoulder blade in. And bend the right leg, interlock your fingers, hook the fingers around your knee, and hug the knee in towards the chest. This is one-legged wind relieving pose. So if you're doing this correctly, you should be able to, have some wind relief. Keep the left leg tight, left butt cheek tight, hug that right knee in towards the chest. And then extend the right leg out, bend the left leg, interlock your fingers, place the fingers around the knee, and hug that left knee in towards the chest. Right leg is tight, right butt cheek is tight, knee comes in. And release. Bend both legs and bring both knees in towards the chest. This is Pavanamuktasana, so wind relieving pose. And knees come in towards the chest. See if you can keep your sacrum on the floor as you do this. So be passiving your abdominals. And separate the rib cage. And then bring both legs down and extend the legs out in front of you. Utthita Trikonasana. So right shoulder blade in, left shoulder blade in. Legs extend straight. Bring the palms facing one another. So let's begin seated, but flip and turn towards the wall. You absolutely need a wall for this pose, because if you don't, that's an entirely different pose. So, be flush against the wall, fingers come back behind you, and lift the chest, bend the elbows. Might have to scoot your booty in a little bit, and turn and flip the legs up towards the ceiling. And step, step, step your shoulder blades in. Extend through the back of the legs, up through the heels, so that your toes turn more towards you. And you can have your arms either in cactus pose, so it's just this little saguaro cactus, or you can bring them on your sternum, or you can bring them all the way down to the floor. Now, start moving the sacrum down towards the floor below you. Extend through the back of the legs once more. You'll feel some tightness right around behind the knee area, but that's okay. It's supposed to be happening. This is quite a stretch, especially the more you extend through the heels. And you want your feet to be as flat as possible.
If you start to turn, if you're doing this, or if you see something like this, that's wrong. Bring them level, just like we do when we're standing in Tadasana, and extend through the heels. Sacrum moves down. It's a constant working of keeping that sacrum pressing into the floor. And the legs are active. And then you can cross your legs. Oh yeah. And hang out here for a moment. Because when your legs are extended, you got all that tightness that's happening. So this actually helps you relieve some of that tension. And then re-extend the legs up towards the ceiling. Move the sacrum down towards the floor. Press the shoulder blades. Also, now try and flatten the spine. Flatten the spine towards the floor. And your tummy, your abdominals, not as tightly kept as every other part that is working right now. So it can be a little bit more passive. And then roll the outer thighs up and the inner groins back. And again, extend through the back of the legs to the heels. Toes start coming towards you. Step your shoulder blades in once more, and then move the spine towards the floor. And cross your legs the opposite direction that you did. Oh yeah, it feels so good. And extend the legs again. And to come out of the pose, bend the legs, roll to the side, and then roll and lay down and move into Savasana.
So now we move into Shavasana, which is corpse pose, everybody's favorite. In this pose, you get to appreciate all the hard work that you just went through. So, what I want you to do is lay completely still. Your breathing is what you want to focus on. So forget about what you just practiced and just focus on your breath. Deep, deep inhales through the nostrils and deep, deep exhales through the nostrils. Once you gain some control of your breath, then you can start inhaling and exhaling at the same amount of time. So if your inhale is, let's say 3 seconds, your exhale will then become 3 seconds. Don't let your eyes flutter, let them roll to the back of the head. If your tongue and your mouth are tight, let them go passive. So the tongue drops from the top of the mouth to the lower part of the jaw. Your fingers should not be wiggling. If you can, try and avoid scratching. You want to be completely still. It's called corpse pose for a reason. Let's do it.
So begin in the Tadasana. Legs extend, arms extend. And then let your thighs roll out to the side. Palms roll up towards the ceiling. Close your eyes. And let the eyes roll to the back of the head. And breathe.
Shri Ram
to the right side. Use your right arm as a pillow. Hang out here for just a moment. And then use your left arm to lift yourself up and come to a seated position with the palms of the hands at the center of the chest. And bow your head. Thank you for allowing me to guide you and practice with you today. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Namaste.
Came rushing